In the world of tennis, stories of grit and grind often bloom from humble beginnings. But Emma Navarro's journey flips the script. Born not just with a racket in hand, but into one of America's wealthiest families, she's proving that legacy alone doesn't win matches. Heart, hustle, and hunger do. From private courts in Charleston to slamming giants like Naomi Osaka and Coco Gauff under the Wimbledon lights, Emma is quietly becoming a force to fear. This is the tale of tennis royalty rising. Emma Navarro, her billionaire background, her court conquests, and what's next for the sport's most intriguing heiress. This is Anything Trend, early life and career background. Born on May 18, 2001, in New York City, Emma Navarro was introduced early to a life of excellence and expectation. Her father, Ben Navarro, is a financial titan, and her mother, Kelly, a philanthropic powerhouse. The family would eventually settle in Charleston, South Carolina, where Emma's tennis journey took shape. She attended Ashley Hall, an elite all-girls private school, where she shined on the varsity tennis team. But her relationship with the sport didn't start with instant love. Emma admits she wasn't fully committed to tennis until college. She told the Red Bulletin that the idea of a 9-to-5 pushed her to embrace her racket full-time. By the time she joined the University of Virginia, Emma's potential had started to crystallize. In 2021, she won the NCAA Singles Championship, a feat that would later connect directly to her historic semifinal run at the 2024 U.S. Open, making her the first NCAA women's singles champ to go that far in the tournament. Emma turned professional in 2022 and hasn't looked back. She claimed her first WTA Tour title at the Hobart International in 2024. That same year, she reached the quarterfinals of Wimbledon and stunned the tennis world by defeating Naomi Osaka and Coco Gauff in back-to-back rounds. Later that summer, she again beat Gauff at the U.S. Open, solidifying her status as a true threat on any surface. By mid-2025, Emma has firmly planted herself within the WTA Top 10, a remarkable climb for someone who only went pro 3 years ago. Rivalries and court presence. Emma's clinical takedowns of stars like Gauff, Osaka, and Badosa have sparked rivalries that continue to make headlines. Most notably, a post-match Olympic-related tension with China's Zheng Qinwen brewed during the 2024 U.S. Open. Emma, calm yet unflinching, has become known for her composure under pressure, earning admiration and agitation in equal measure from her opponents. Family and background. Billions behind the scenes. Emma isn't just competing in tournaments, she's practically playing in her backyard. Her father, Ben Navarro, is the billionaire founder of Sherman Financial Group, a company Forbes calls a credit card and debt collection empire. With a net worth of around $1.5 billion, Ben owns Credit One Bank, which alone made over $450 million in 2024. He's not just funding tennis, he's buying it. Through his company BMOX Sports, Ben owns the Charleston Open and the Western and Southern Open, also known as the Cincinnati Open, for which he reportedly shelled out over $300 million. These aren't just investments, they're Emma's playgrounds. Her mother, Kelly Navarro, keeps a low profile, but is equally impactful, often seen cheering courtside at Emma's matches. Together, they launched the Meeting Street Scholarship Fund, which supports thousands of Charleston students pursuing college degrees. Emma's upbringing was surrounded by privilege, but also a strong ethos of discipline and gratitude. She once recalled how her dad's favorite phrase, "never give up," shaped her mentality, both on and off the court. Siblings and family dynamics. Emma isn't the only Navarro child with talent. She shares her inheritance and upbringing with 3 siblings, Earl, Owen, and Maggie, the latter of whom is following in Emma's footsteps by playing collegiate tennis at the University of Virginia as a 5-star recruit. The siblings have largely stayed out of the limelight, but Emma's success hints at a supportive and driven family dynamic. Playing style. Emma Navarro's game is anything but one-dimensional. She's not the type to blast opponents off the court with sheer power. Instead, she's a tactician. Her style is built on versatility, athleticism, and what many call a problem-solving approach. Her ground strokes are deep and purposeful, and she uses slices, drop shots, and sharp angles to outmaneuver rather than overpower. Coupled with exceptional movement and anticipation, Emma has developed a style that frustrates top-tier opponents and wins matches on tennis IQ, net worth, cars, and mansions. Officially, Emma Navarro's net worth is estimated at $1 million, accumulated from tournament winnings and endorsements. Her career prize money exceeds $4 million, bolstered by wins like her 2025 Merida Open title, where she defeated Emiliana Arango 6-0, 6-0, and pocketed $164,000 in prize money. Her endorsement portfolio includes deals with Fila, Yonex, Dove, Red Bull, and of course, Credit One Bank, owned by her father. As for lifestyle? While Emma remains private, it's likely that the cars and mansions she uses are family-owned, considering her father's empire includes prime real estate across Charleston and beyond. Think billion-dollar taste with understated elegance. Boyfriend? Married to the game. When it comes to romance, Emma keeps it strictly professional. There's no boyfriend in the picture, at least not publicly. Her Instagram and interviews paint the picture of a woman deeply committed to her craft. In her own words, "I was not ready to dedicate my life to tennis until I joined college, and ever since, she's been married to the game." Achievements and philanthropy. Emma's list of accolades continues to grow. WTA's Most Improved Player of the Year in 2024, 2 WTA singles titles, a semifinal appearance at the US Open, and wins over Grand Slam champions. Her rise is undeniable. Though she's not yet linked to her own foundation, her impact is indirectly felt through her family's philanthropy. The Navarro family's Meeting Street schools, scholarship funds, and donations, like the $1.25 million gifted to the College of Charleston, are testaments to their values, which undoubtedly shape Emma's worldview. What's next? So, what's next for this young star with billion-dollar blood and Grand Slam dreams? Emma Navarro is still climbing, still learning, still proving. The tennis world is watching closely. With her mental toughness, unique playing style, and quiet but relentless ambition, she's not just aiming to stay in the top 10, she's eyeing the very top. And with her family's legacy behind her and the sport's biggest stages ahead, don't be surprised if the next American Grand Slam champion isn't named Coco or Jessica, but Emma. If Emma Navarro's rise shocked you, inspired you, or left you wanting more, don't just watch from the sidelines. Subscribe now to Anything Trend, where we spotlight the untold stories of the game's most fascinating figures. Leave a like, drop a comment on your favorite Emma Navarro moment, and ring that bell so you never miss a new drop. The next legend could be rising, and you'll hear it here first.